Hello, my dear conscious writers and awake authors. In this video, we talk about the 7 self-limited beliefs that keeps you from writing. At the end of this video, you will find out 3 ways how you can deal with your self-limited beliefs. So be sure to stick around. Welcome to Awake Authors by the Digital Authors, your podcast about conscious writing and self-publishing. My name is Wiebke, your self-publishing, book marketing, and writing expert. Every Thursday, the wonderful Dr. C, awake neuroscience, sound healer, poet, artist, and myself will guide you through to the wonderful world of conscious writing and publishing. Our vision is coaching conscious and awake authors around the world to elevate humanity with their voice. Subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell to never miss an important update. And here are the 7 most common self-limited beliefs that keeps you from writing. Let's go into this. Number 1, I'm not good enough. You might know this. You have a burning idea. It's perfect. It makes so much sense. You can't sleep anymore. You could change the world with it, right? But no, there's already a second thought. Who am I to have such knowledge? What expertise do I have to write about this? Such thoughts come up even though you've been working on your field for over 10 years, or you spend hours every day researching on your topic and still don't trust yourself to pass on your knowledge. The only thing behind that is self-rejection and the belief that I'm not good enough. Maybe you have heard always such nonsense in your childhood or from important key figures in your environment, whether private or professional, always wanted to believe that. But you know, the very truth behind this is everyone who makes you feel weak had so little self-confidence and love in themselves, and they placed themselves above others. All such statements have nothing to do with you or your knowledge. Trust your first intuition. When the burning idea arrives within, trust it, take it. Believe in it. Don't neglect it. Don't think you're not good enough to have it. Receive your idea as a gift. And let me tell you another secret. If you think you're not good enough, then you certainly have something to say. Unfortunately, there are many self-promoters who quickly jump on stage and think they are super great because they have stick their finger in the nose, right? This is exactly why it's important that people who really have something to say finally take their chance and tell it. So listening to your true self and take the chance to be seen and to be heard, it could change your life. Number 2 of the most common self-limited beliefs that keeps you from writing is, I have no time. You really want to finally write this book, but about 1,000 things get in your way. You have to organize your social media channel first. You still have 1 million books to read before you can really start writing. Plus, you want to take the city trip next month and your mother's birthday is coming up. Well, guess what? That are just excuses. You're afraid of writing the first sentence. In my coaching session, before we actually start writing, we first create a persona for your ideal reader. We create hero stories that tells your transformation story as an author, and we bring all your research together to structure the outline of your book in a way that blows your readers away. If you do it by yourself and you don't have a book coach that kicks your ass to finally start writing, it is really necessary that you just start writing. Stop excuses and go for it. Design yourself a writing schedule. Contact me and I will send you a free template from the Digital Authors. Just check the info box. If you sit down and write just for 1 hour every day, or let's say 2 pages every day, then within a few weeks, you have written the very first draft. And from there, you can actually structure your book. Stop making excuses and get started now. Number 3 of the most common self-limited beliefs that keeps you from writing. There are already 1 million books about my topic. This is the most common self-limited belief I hear from my clients. After the first euphoric stage comes a moment of uncertainty, and even worse, after a brief Amazon research, the realization that there are countless other books on your topic already published. That's right, there are other books out there, but there are 1 billion of people in this world, and each of them is attracted to a different author. If you would like to know what the coaching session with a digital author costs and what you can expect, please send me an email at conscious@digital-authors.com and I will forward you our price list. Just check the info box below for all information. Number 5 of the 7 most common self-limited. Number 5 of the 7 most common Number 5 of the 7 most self-limited belief that keeps you from writing is my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my parent, co-worker, etc. say writing should just be a hobby. Well, honestly, I have no word for such people who talk others out of their dreams. But they do exist, I can tell you. I had to listen to them myself for years. But thanks God, I never really listened to them. After I landed in a German bestseller with my first book that I published under a pen name, quit my job at the PR agency in Berlin and set up my own self-publishing company, nobody said anything anymore. I know that those demotivating words are often not meant to be as crucial as they come around. Over the years, I have found that people always come at things from their own perspective. So when your friends say, writing should just be a hobby, then he or she really doesn't mean you or your creativity and spirit, but he or she sees rather him or herself. So they cannot imagine it for themselves. He or she does not really mean you as a person, and they don't mean to demotivate you. They just never felt this inner urge and this inner fire to write. So don't bother and don't listen to them. And please don't take it personally. Rather, connect with people who really understand your inner fire and who really know what it means to have this drive for writing. Connect with people who understand and support you, like the digital authors. Number 6 of the most self-limited beliefs that keeps you from writing is nobody gonna read my book. Sure, nobody gonna read your book with this mindset. And nobody gonna read your book if you don't invest in proofreading, editing, some proper layout, a really attracting cover, and have a self-publishing strategy. No one will find you.